And go. Hello, my name is Robert Self, and this is my persuasive speech. Have you ever gotten tired of paying $500 it takes to upgrade your software when Microsoft and Windows decides to change over? Well, I have an alternative. Linux and Ubuntu. Linux is an operating system that has been put out, and it's compatible with almost all computers, and it has an office software called OpenOffice that is the same thing Microsoft Office does. In 2004, Windows held the market at 96%, and Linux only had 0.29%. In 2007, they rose a little bit to 0.46%, and Windows had fallen down to 92%. In 2009, Windows lost share. They were down to the 88%, and Linux was gaining ground up to 4%. In 2010, Windows is continuing to slow down, and Linux is the fastest growing operating system. Ubuntu is the operating system that Linux has put out. It can be run on almost any PC and only takes 180 megabytes of RAM. And for computers that have less than 180 megabytes of RAM, you can use Ubuntu. Almost all computers out there have at least 180 megabytes of RAM, and you don't have to upgrade any of your old hardware to try this out. Windows 7 and Windows Vista were released after XP had been put out. XP held the market for a long time, almost 8 years, and some continue to use this operating system. Windows went to Vista. They didn't keep it very long, about a year, year and a half, and then they let out Windows 7. With Vista Premium, your computer has to have a 1 gigahertz processor or better, 1 gigabyte of physical RAM, and an Aero-compatible video card with at least 128 megabytes of video RAM. So when you buy this operating system, you may actually have to upgrade all of your hardware. The browser, so the internet browser that Linux uses is Mozilla Firefox, which most Macintosh and Apple users are used to. A lot of people also use these with Windows and Microsoft products. OpenOffice 3.2 is the current OpenOffice available in the market. You can download this from anywhere. You can get this at download.com and many places like that. It creates documents just like Microsoft Word would, and spreadsheets much like Excel does. A big problem is cost. Most people don't like to pay so much just to upgrade their software. Microsoft did very well with XP, keeping it for almost, like I said, 8 to 10 years. And some people are still using it today. When people have to upgrade from their old operating system to Windows 7, the full version is $199. And if you're going to upgrade, it's $119. Microsoft Office is a very expensive product as well. It's for the student copy, it's $149, which just includes your basic PowerPoint, word processor, Excel spreadsheets, and things of that sort. If you have to get the business edition, it's $280, and that includes the email Outlook. There's also a professional edition that costs $499, and this also does come with Outlook. Ubuntu 10.10 is the newest release for Linux and Ubuntu. This is a free download off the internet. You just go to ubuntu.com and follow the steps. For people who are advanced and have actual servers that run their house, you can also get Ubuntu server for free. If you choose to have the CD, you can order a CD for $10 or simply burn it yourself for free. OpenOffice is also a free product. Like I said, you can get it at download.com, and that's a lot cheaper than having to go out and buy the $200 to $500 software. It really comes down to people wanting to save their money. We're in a really tight economy right now, and you need to cut your costs where you can. Being a student, I understand that it's very hard to spend $500 to $600 on just software when Microsoft decides to change the smallest thing and releases a new product, which most teachers are going to have access to at no cost. So they'll assign assignments through that, and it can make it somewhat difficult if you're still running a 10-year-old operating system to follow. You should all get one of your old computers, since Ubuntu doesn't take much memory, and download it and just play with it. The worst you can do is not figure something out, and you can always use the internet. Google or many other search engines are great for trying to figure out how to get something done. So I hope I have opened your eyes to another operating system where you can save money and get everything you need for no cost. This is really great.